Welcome to my channel Travel Guide. Airbus A319neo facing cancellation. What it means is Airbus planning to cancel the A319neo? With limited orders and shifting airline priorities, the future of this narrow-body jet looks uncertain. In this video, we explore the reasons behind Airbus potentially ending the A319neo program and what it means for the aviation industry. Low order numbers. The A319neo has struggled significantly with sales, securing only 57 orders since its launch in 2010, compared to over 4,000 for the A320neo and 7,000 for the A321neo. Nearly half of these orders come from Chinese carriers like Tibet Airlines, China Southern, West Air, and Air China, with the rest from government or corporate customers. This stark contrast highlights the A319neo's lack of broad commercial appeal. Niche market fit. The A319neo's primary advantage is its performance at high-altitude airports, such as Lhasa and Ningxi in China, where thin air and short runways demand strong takeoff capabilities. It can operate at altitudes up to 14,500 feet with a substantial payload, offering a range of 3,700 nautical miles and a capacity of up to 160 passengers. However, this niche capability hasn't translated into widespread demand, as most airlines don't require such specialized performance. Competition from A220. The Airbus A220, formerly the Bombardier C Series, has significantly impacted the A319neo's market. The A220,300, with a similar capacity, 149 seats, and range, 6,110 kilometers, is lighter and more cost-efficient, boasting over 600 orders. Its modern design and lower operating costs make it a preferred choice for airlines, effectively cannibalizing the A319neo's market share. Industry shift to larger aircraft. Airlines are increasingly favoring larger narrow-body aircraft like the A320neo and A321neo for better per-seat economics and flexibility across diverse routes. This trend is evident in Spirit Airlines' 2023 decision to cancel 31 A319neo orders in favor of A321neos, reflecting a broader industry move toward higher capacity planes to meet demand for premium seating and business travel. Economic disadvantages. The A319neo's smaller size results in higher per-seat costs compared to its larger siblings, despite sharing the same fuel-efficient engines, Pratt & Whitney PW1100GJM or CFM LEAP 1A. This dilutes efficiency gains, making it less attractive for airlines prioritizing cost savings. The A320neo and A321neo offer better unit economics, especially on high-demand routes, further marginalizing the A319neo. High-altitude dependency. Airbus A320 family chief engineer Marc Guinaud has indicated that the A319neo's continuation hinges on its high-altitude performance, a feature critical for certain Chinese carriers. However, Airbus is exploring A320neo variants with enhanced high-altitude capabilities, which could render the A319neo obsolete if developed successfully. Guinaud noted, "We could consider stopping the A319 at some point, but to do this, we should first have an A320neo with an excellent level of performance for high-altitude airports." A319neos, with 25 aircraft still in the backlog, including 9 for Air China, 4 for Tibet Airlines, 10 for undisclosed customers, and 2 executive ACJ319neos. This limited backlog, combined with no significant new orders, suggests the program may struggle to justify continued production. Comparison to A318ceo. The A319neo's trajectory mirrors that of the A318ceo, the smallest A320 family member, which secured only 80 orders before production ended. Like the A318ceo, the A319neo arrived late to a market favoring larger aircraft, and its niche advantages couldn't overcome broader commercial weaknesses. This historical parallel raises concerns about the A319neo's long-term viability. A220 integration and production strategy. Airbus's acquisition of the A220 program has shifted focus away from the A319neo. The A220's success, coupled with Airbus's investments in Canadian production facilities, suggests a strategic pivot toward promoting the A220-300 as the primary small narrow-body offering. The A319neo's commonality with the A320neo family, 95% shared systems, is an advantage, but operational complexities of adding another fleet type deter airlines when the A220 is available. No final decision yet. Airbus has not confirmed the A319neo's cancellation, with discussions ongoing about its future. The manufacturer faces supply chain challenges and must balance the needs of key customers, particularly in China, who value the A319neo's high-altitude capabilities. Any decision to phase out the program would likely depend on developing an A320neo variant that matches or exceeds the A319neo's performance in challenging environments, ensuring Airbus retains these customers. In conclusion, the A319neo's potential cancellation reflects a market increasingly favoring larger, more efficient aircraft and the competitive pressure from Airbus's own A220. While its high-altitude performance keeps it relevant for a small group of operators, the program's low order numbers, high per-seat costs, and internal competition suggest an uncertain future. Airbus's focus on A320neo and A321neo production, alongside strategic investments in the A220, indicates a possible shift away from the A319neo unless new orders or a unique market need emerges. The company's cautious approach, as articulated by Marc Guinaud, underscores the need for a viable high-altitude alternative before any final decision is made, balancing customer retention with economic realities. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.